you guys were found by Nickelback, is that true?
Found by Nickelback?
Nickelback kind of like, you guys had something to do with it.
Definitely. Yeah, we, when the band first started, basically I was looking for a good producer, and I found a good producer inside of the Nickelback scene, and Joey Moy. I tracked him down, I phoned the studio that he was working at, and I said, hey, can I get a number from Joey Moy by any chance? And lucky enough, the girl said, yeah, I'll give it to you. I explained to her the band stuff. Frustrated with having half-assed produced CDs. And she gave me a cell number, and I called him up, and then about within 6 months' time, he decided to record us, and recorded us at Chad Kruger's studio in Abbotsford, BC. And then from there, we ended up entering a competition in Vancouver with Vancouver 99.3 Fox Seeds competition, and we won that. And, it was like 500 entries that year. And then we also won a slot for to open for Nickelback on that, which was really cool. And then Chad signed us to the label 604 Records as well.
That's awesome. So your album was from 2009, so it's not really just, but what's the progress like for making a CD and getting it out there and recording something like that all like you guys?
That is that's a long, hard process of anything in the being a musician. The funnest part definitely is being on stage. It's always great to hear your songs back, but it's a labor of love being in the studio, because for us we take a long time to make sure that every part of the song sounds awesome. All the vocal takes are awesome, all the instruments sound awesome, all the drums sound awesome, every melody is awesome. So we rewrite. Get Up and Dance alone, we probably spent a total of about 3 months just to make that song what it is now. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Holy crap. Okay, how did you guys all meet? I know that JP and Andrew are new members. How did you go through the process of getting new members, and how did you all meet?
Going through the process of getting new members, basically take a vacation to Mexico and meet JP's dad in Mexico, and he says to me, hey, my son's a great guitar player, you should try him out. And I was kind of like, oh yeah, whatever, you're a proud dad, your son's probably one of those guys who's really good at Guitar Hero or rock band. And but sure enough, we tried out like 30 different guitar players, and JP was by far the best out of all the guitar players we tried out. And on top of that, he can sing like all the crazy 80s metal stuff. He's a really wicked singer, and he can sing slow passion, heartbreaking vocals as well. So that's how we got JP. Strickle, he was in a band called Hello Operator. They toured with us, and at the time he said he wasn't too happy with what was going on. He said I believe he actually quit the band, and then we were interested in taking him on, and we got him to send us some videos, and we actually had a whole bunch of drummers sending videos too through MySpace, and it was like a competition thing. But we knew Andrew from before, and Andrew was like, we liked his personality, we liked everything about him. He was an amazing drummer, and he was the best drummer by far too of all the MySpace videos we got. So that's how we got.
Okay, so you guys are on tour now with Headley again. I've heard that you guys have been on with them before. What's the journey like for you guys? Like every single song you guys have to go to different places. What's it like going through the time zones and everything?
It's new for me, but it's really exciting getting the experience kind of again, and being able to see once the country. It makes it so your time is you just adjust to where you are, and find your time to sleep, and kind of find your time for partying, but it really gets it can get crazy, and it can get you have to handle it in the right way and be responsible about a lot of things, because it's a lot of times you just party all the time with the money, but you gotta look at the bigger picture sometimes, I guess.
Yeah, don't be like me, I party all the time.
What's your favorite part of the music? Like your absolute favorite part?
You want me to go first? Yeah. For me, definitely the favorite part about touring being on stage and hearing the fans sing back like the songs. It's like, it gives me chills every time I do it. It's just such a rush, you know, to know that we've created this music and people feel as emotional about the song as we do. And that's a rush.
Connection with the fans while you're on stage, and just kind of how you can affect them, how you can change their lives, or whatever, you know, and they go up to you and meeting fans during that time, and stuff like the stories that they have about your music, how it can change stuff for them. That's just, you know, touching kind of stuff for us to do.
So I've noticed that you guys changed your music genre a little bit from like tongue-tied all the way to give 'em up and stuff. What made you want to change like your tempo and just change the style a little bit?
So us, the style hasn't changed that much. There's two songs, you know, Get Up and Dance is, I'd say it's quite a bit different than the old record. And then there's Give 'Em Up, which is kind of a little more pushing more towards Old Faber Drive. The rest of the album is quite a bit like Old Faber Drive, especially the next single, Even Like Tonight, is kind of like the one I'm with you for this album. But there was also a point in time where we were like, we went to a club in, Ottawa. It was in Ottawa, our Universal Record Steel Club in Ottawa. We took us to a bar and he was like, hey, I got the DJ to play your song, Second Chance. And so as soon as Second Chance came on, everybody left the dance floor and we're like, okay, you know what, we just want to do it just for fun. We want to write a song where everybody stays in the dance floor. And that's kind of how Get Up and Dance came about. Also, the funny thing is, Get Up and Dance was actually originally going to be a side project. And then all of our friends and management and label, they were like, we think this would be a favorite rap song. Well, it's quite a bit different. But we tried it. Good thing we tried it because it's been our best-selling song so far, and the fans love it. Not that numbers count at all, because it's more about, you know, people just love it. And if we love it, we believe it. And we believe it. It's a fun song for us.
Okay. I have two more questions.
Cool.
The first one is, do you have any advice you could give to new bands? Like Danny's in the kickoff with Jack, which he was going to go into, was talking about how they recorded with Steve Austin, was it? And
Cool.
just like, what advice can you give to new bands that's like wanting to get big on style?
Never stop working. It's a labor of love. Don't do it for money, don't do it for fame, don't do it for anything other than you love making music. You love being on stage, you love working hard. And basically, like, our entire days are filled with, you know, talking to fans on Twitter, talking on Facebook, writing songs, listening to other bands' songs, listening to music, practicing guitar. Once in a while, we'll play some video games.
Every guy.
And once in a while, we'll have a brew here or there, but you can't stop. That's the thing. You know, I've been doing this for a long time, and there's been many times when I could stop. Many times where it was like, what am I doing? You know, there's no money. You know, nobody likes the music. You know, back in the day when you first started, but you just got to keep pushing through it. And if you keep pushing through it, I believe that you'll make it for sure.
I have one more advice question, and that is, what advice can you give to people who get bullied?
I'd say don't put up with bullying. Well,
What if you can't? Don't want to choice.
put up with it. If you have the option to just get out of there and, you know, not be bullied, then you should. Like, you don't look like a coward. It's just, you know, okay. And especially when a lot of bullies will just, like, they'll be bigger than you, or there'll be more people. And other than that, keep your friends close and know your friends. They'll stick up for you. And like my friend stuck up for me the other day. But yeah, that's I don't know. That's all I really got to say about it.
Yeah, definitely. You know, talk to people too. Like if you're getting bugged, talk to your parents. Or there's numbers you can talk to for being bullied. And the other thing is too, like a lot of people, a lot of famous people. Like I was pretty much bullied when I was a kid. A lot of people made fun of me. one of those things where, you know, if you're getting bullied and you're getting thugged and stuff, you can become a stronger person through it if you stick it through. You know, there's always a way out, whether or not the situation you feel like you're in at that moment feels like it's, you know, there's nothing you can do. In the future, you know, it'll only be fuel for the fire of you becoming a better person for helping other people. And, yeah, just stick it out and talk to people. That's a big thing too, you know, go to a counselor or go to counseling, and if one counselor is like, well, turns you away or whatever, try another counselor. There's bullying numbers, I don't know the numbers off the top of my head.
They're
on the internet, yeah. Definitely.
Like bullying or the kids help phone.
Kids help phone, right, yeah. We had that in our sleep ago. Yeah, the kids help phone definitely is huge. Call that number for sure.
Okay.